Good afternoon, students. This is your professor, Professor Strata, with the Week 7, Week 8 overall video lecture for the class. It's the last one that we have, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed this ride along with me, going into composition, learning the different mechanics of essay writing, along with some peer review, but also MLA. And just as we go into the last video, I just want to make sure that you always have seen this part. This part on the homepage of announcements has always been there for you. It tells you recaps of what we've done. It will always tell you what's going on during the week in regards to essays, due dates, or within change due dates because they've been extended for people. On this side is always my info. You're always welcome to reach out to me at any point, even after we forego the class. Feel free to reach out, stay in contact with me. And if you're ever on the Hillsborough campus, my office is office 246 in the faculty and office building. I would love to meet you. But I'm going to go ahead and go into the composition folder here in Brightspace. We know that we would click the content button. And then we're going to go into the week 7, part 1, the week 7, part 2, and looking at the also week 8 folder. Because these are shortened, I'm also just going to show you what's in them so that you have a preface of what to do. So in the week 7 folder, there's no weekly slides. It is a week 7 due date, so its due date is this Sunday, December 7th. And if I'm looking at my calendar correctly, we are now on Tuesday, December 2nd, because it has been a while that I've been able to upload these videos. My internet at home has been very weak, so it just is easier for me to do this on campus as I'm here right now. The weekly folder for week 7, part 1 is just a discussion board. It's just a reflection of what you've learned from They Say, I Say. Please see the discussion board for specific things. It says that its due date is Sunday, December 7th. But as we've all noticed, that you are allowed to turn in stuff differently. You are allowed to turn in stuff up to 4 days late. But because my grading book will close Tuesday, December 9th at 4 p.m., that is the last opportunity for you to turn in that. We also have week 7 folder. In the week 7 folder, I actually have lecture slides. I have one peer review journal for essay 3, but also an extra credit opportunity. And this extra credit opportunity will allow you to earn up to 8 points on your lowest essay between essay 3, which is a research paper, or its annotated bibliography. And just some components right here so that you are aware of them. It also has a week 7 due date, which is Sunday, December 7th, which each day afterwards you can turn it in late, the last day being Tuesday, December 9th at 4 p.m. Essay 3 is due Monday, December 8th at 11:59. It is something that you are turning in to the week 8 folder. It is an electronic copy of an essay. That and its components have to be submitted through Brightspace, not through an email. And you'll be uploading the essay through Brightspace. And then within it, just to make sure that you're aware, when you're turning in your essay, there's going to be different modules, and I'll show you what that looks like. But when you're turning in all of it, consider the following: your final copy of your essay 3, which contains the essay, the works cited page, and the annotated bibliography. Well, the annotated bibliography is its own separate assignment. There is a way for you to turn in both as one unit or each of them differently. And it must consist of a works cited page. So let's go ahead and look at the week 7, day 2 lecture slides. Some of these are very similar to what you've seen so far within the course. It just has a recap of what you've been working on. Important reminders if you would like to ever do a video chat or phone conference. What's in the week 7 part 2 folder. And then the important reminder of the essay itself. Now, because this is also wrapping up the rest of the course, this is also where you would go back in and do peer review, whether by yourself, individually, or with others. If there was a way to do workshop in that way, it could have been set up as a discussion board or something. But in this way, I like the fact that you're able to go in and review on your own. So just a reminder, when you're turning it in, it's the final copy of the essay with the works cited page and the annotated bib. And if you need help with the annotated bib, feel free to let me know. I'm simply clicking on the peer review journal. The peer review journal is going to ask you questions about your draft. You don't have to submit a draft. It's just making sure that you are listing, but also copying all of these questions back in and making sure that you're answering them. So you can just answer them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but please make sure that whenever you're going back in to answer these back in your own. If you've seen this but you have not done it this way, just make sure that you are answering those. There's also an extra credit opportunity. I also have the week 8 folder. This is where the submission for the essay is. So the essay has its own submission with the annotated bib. I did not make it the other way around. It tells you its due date, but let me go back in and show you what that looks like for you. So it says this is where you will submit the annotated bibliography and the essay all together. If you do multiple submissions, so like essay is its own submission, the annotated bib is its own submission, I think that'll work. But if it's easier, just make it all as one sheet document. And then it tells you what to cut in, what you're looking for in regards to just specific things when it comes to an actual essay paper, and that it is found here. Okay. Please let me know if you have any questions at all. And again, if you need to reach out to me, feel free to do so.